Welcome back to the Wasteland Builders. We are continuing on with our emulated mind slow play here. I think we are kind of coming to a bit of a head here. We have an alliance with Zephon. We are friendly with the fallen soldier, and we have just finished off all the things that spawned down here on us, and one of the alien cities is destroyed. We are at war with the what is her name? With the chiefess, so I think that is our next target. We got two of them right here we could wipe out. I'm guessing there's some more alien cities up here, and we should have at least two more main AIs that we have not discovered yet. So I'm assuming one's up here and one's over here. I'm gonna stick with my alliance with Zephon. So I'm thinking I'm gonna try to go north, and hopefully whatever's down here is either gonna be friendly or we'll fight Zephon and the soldier and not me, at least until I am ready. I was doing a little bit of poking around in the tech tree here, and we have some really good stuff coming up. I need some really big, heavy-hitting units / abilities in the near future, so I'm going to kind of concentrate on getting something like that. Right now, we're doing perpendicular trancing, which is going to increase the housing in our hab, and that'll be nice just to prevent us from having to build much more habitation. We might do one more here just because we get the benefit of extra electricity production, but that, I don't know, that's here or there. We also need to start producing some quantum buildings. We need to increase our transuranium stabilizer, and I think probably need some more antimatter too. So a lot to go on here. I would like to get a Criteria Annihilator, another one out. And in order to do that, we need some quantum, or I guess one out. We need some quantum there, so tons to do here. I have a mineral thing queued up, another uranium, and then a tile from last time. Let's go ahead and end this turn and see what we can get done. I'm kind of hoping to hit turn 100 on this episode. We'll see if that happens or not. That is the goal. Alright, I'm not too worried about that city. We are seeing some of those alien forces up in here. We have a pretty decent little strike force here. Having two guys in a vehicle that can hover, along with some hovering infantry support, and that'll be fine. Hopefully we can just reconnect up here once we're dealt with this. I have a lot of units over here kind of winding their way through. Yeah, leader here. We have our ambush on host. What is your range? Range 2. Okay, so we got a hot minute to go still. Start heading that way. You are kind of wounded. Alright, let's have you get closer. Use your flamethrower. That lets you get closer. I want to heal that sniper unit if I can. Do not be alarmed. And we're not going to have line of sight to him, so my thought is... well, let's take that spot. We'll at least get the extra damage mitigation, and we get the extra accuracy from him. He needs to be healing. A free action. I don't know if that technically makes it so I don't get to heal this turn or not. We'll find out, I suppose. That for a little bit. Range. We also could use a quick little heal here too. Why don't we zoop into here? We'll just take a turn or two and heal up. I got so many other units that need to squeeze through this little area that she's just going to be one more. Have you... let's just move over and we'll work on this some more. This is not the main city, but hopefully we can clear it out pretty quick. Alright, this guy... what are you sitting in? This is giving you... oh, ruins. Okay. I was gonna say, he's awfully mitigated here. And I think I'm gonna stand here. I could back up, but... maybe that'd be fine. I guess we're in ruins here too, so we both have mitigation. We just gotta pound our way through here, essentially. This guy's gonna need to either go get healed or sit around for quite a while here in a second. we found out last time, Oblivion can actually reach this city or this unit. Shoot, I should have hit him first. Get that extra splash damage. City itself, what are you trying to tell me you want? This. Applies interface protocols to target enemy unit for 3 turns. Minus 50% accuracy. However, it cost me 10 chips. I don't think I'm... Well, let's prep one. As much as I don't like that cost, I'd rather have one ready to go in case I need it. Finished off the mining. We're maxed out on population. I don't have any flesh trees ready. Pop is definitely a strong factor in how fast we can grow here. And one of the big downsides to having a single city, I'm kind of surprised that she doesn't get some specific tech for population. Because so far, the only one we've had... where were you? Wherever it was, the only one we got was just a generic tech. Yeah, this one right here. Just a generic tech. And I haven't seen anything else that gives me extra. That's extra damage. I mean, maybe there's something under voice. But so far we have not found it, if that is the case. The Last Utopia, this is just extra loyalty. Yeah, none of those are doing it at the moment. Okay, we got our perpendicular trancing. Vile, inhuman, treating people like meat just to save space. Putting people side by side on cots, sure, that's how you get through hard times. But stunning and hanging them like beef in a freezer? Anyone who uses this tech is damned to hell. Okay, he doesn't like our new tech. All right, we can jump up to the next tier. If I was going to do that, it would be to grab this. Large mechanical agile vehicle that taunts enemies and manipulates incoming damage. We don't have the resources to build one yet, but we're working on those. I did notice that they named a tech after me, as a lot of people like to do. The Babylonian Beacon is a trait for the Sky Fortress. This is the aircraft building construction yard. And I do think that would be a decent thing to get. Maybe. We also could get this Tessera Core, which is a trait for a unit that we already have. Would be pretty handy there. Black Hole is a operation for our network thing, and it removes a bunch of different tile effects and does some decent damage and has an ongoing debuff. So I think actually I'm going to grab that. That just seems really, really good right now. Time shift. That would be pretty good. No, let's just get the black hole for now. And, well, yeah, we can't build another building at the moment. It's just not going to happen. Although we could up the damage of Oblivion. Let's do that because we're going to use Oblivion every turn. And the sooner I get that, the more damage I get out. This is a different set of Reavers, it looks like. Unfortunate, because I would sure just like to get these cleared so we can get some damage in on the city. Alright, you can see the difference here. These are sniper units. They only have 2 damage pin. So going up against this town here that has 6 armor is not doing a ton of damage, whereas I could hit this guy. 3.7 damage versus 8.6. I would much rather do the 8.6. Just to get those wiped out. Alright, you run over here.
I think I can do that.
And finish those off. And move here.
We can scavenge them for spare parts.
Applies to 3 turns, -2 action. You know what? Sure. Let's debuff the town's accuracy. That'll help mitigate some of our damage. And then get him for 5.1.
The burning bridge awaits.
Can't reach anything. Oh, we have these out there too. I'm a little bit worried about this unit if I'm being honest. Keep skittering that way. You need a turn or 2 to keep healing. Alright, you run up here. Okay, I can't reach that with the debuff I want to hit it with. Go ahead and give her a barrier. This is our avatar of the emulated mind.
Don't hold me back.
Let's see if we can keep mauling that thing down.
I have
Who's
heard of
next?
your troubles.
You leveled. Sure, take that. Alright, that thing ran away.
Ready for optimized boarding.
Alright, hop on in. We have a trait that makes things that are in here heal faster, I believe, so.
Arriving at destination.
Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna move you up and heal. I thought his city was gonna be right here. That's not the case. Okay, very good choice on the damage mitigation there. Not loving that. We do have the melee overwatch, so we got some good hits in on that guy. These are annoying units. They hit relatively hard, and they've got that morale debuff, and they can use this on us, which will steal our units if they can get our morale low enough to be hit.
Counting down to the kill.
Portent of Despair. The Anchorite has taken to the airwaves once again. He seems particularly agitated. To mourn the loss of my people slaughtered by Zephon, he declaims into the microphone. To hear the crushing sounds of Zephon's factories rumbling into the night. To agonize over what weapons it forges in the depths. The depths, that information's new. Zephon acts like the factories don't exist, but if their goods are being shipped to the coast, to the bottom of the ocean, no one could ever know what it was making. The Anchorite continues. To recall our mission to this planet was one of genocide, he slowly says. To hope the mission had died with the Akron fleet. You tense at his next words. The fleet still hangs in orbit. Horrible creatures of war lie sleeping in its bowels. How does he know this? No one should be able to access the fleet. The Anchorite's voice falters as if he can hear your thoughts across the great distance. To prepare, he says, but then cuts himself off. To know, he says with a harsher tone, that we must do what is necessary to prevent our genocide. Yeah, you're just salty you came here to kill us and you lost.
This body feels more.
Alright, can we assassinate you? Not yet, not quite. Okay, I want you to heal that. You come over here. Having units that have hover or fly or whatever increased mobility is so handy. Yeah. If that had been somebody who had to walk, we wouldn't have been able to make it here. And getting that stupid thing killed is a big boon to us. And worth a ton of XP. And level you up. More assassinate, I'm thinking. Alright, you... should have popped that first before we got that kill.
Fine. I'll do it myself.
Now, I'm not going to be able to use my melee attack into the thing over the water, so that is something of note. Ironically enough, I think I'm going to have to run back over here with these. I want them to be next to each other so we get the visor bonus.
Going to die now.
For now, we can both just shoot different directions. Oh, shoot, that was not the right unit. I meant to move this guy.
Race.
It's a little bit of an oof. Okay, well, go ahead and fire there. You run over here. We'll move these around. He's still healing. Alright, we can move up with this unit, and it can do the same thing we were doing. And of course we have Oblivion. Oh, we can reach there. Now, because this is a single unit, I didn't miss out on any damage, but I think I'm going to keep pounding the town. I think we can handle this thing.
You need not fear me.
Alright, do we keep pushing forward here? I kind of want to know where that place is or find out who's up here, so I do think we're going to carry on. This guy will just have to catch up when he's done healing. Ooh, we also got some meat harvest in. Everyone loves meat harvest. Okay, he's zipped away.
Looks present.
Let's use this before I forget. Yum, 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 meat harvest. Alright, was that enough to get us a little bit ahead? Not really. Okay, we'll have a growth next turn at least. We are done building things. So I would like some more antimatter, but I think I need to get started on at least a little bit here of some of the quantum generators. And we have a tech for these things that minus 20% mineral cost for each quantum manipulator in each own city. I don't know if that means for multiple cities or in the same city. No, because then down below, I'm not sure how that one's working. Hopefully it's in the same city and not one in each different cities, because I'm not going to be able to get anything out of that if that's the case. We're going to build a couple of these and we'll find out, I suppose. And good old Oblivion. Keep firing. We're getting there. Fire. I have you zip over here. Can we finish this off with you? Can't. We could with you. I shouldn't have moved him first. Alright, that's going to mitigate a ton of damage coming in for us. What the frick? I had some good shit in gut flay. Some of my last great crisp tinnies. And friends, too. Alright, well, you shouldn't have started a war you didn't want to finish. Alright, we still have her main city over here. I am going to try to swoop up here and grab this, because the watchtower will give me a lot more vision to see what's actually going on here. Let's get you moving up. Get you moving up. You still need to heal because we got interrupted right before we finished. I could move that far, but that's an awfully dangerous move. I think I'm just going to go halfway. We'll take some pot shots here. Okay, get out of here. Here's a missile for you, too.
Ready for optimized boarding.
I'm going to be aggressive here because I can drop troops out of us. I'm not too worried about running into something that's going to one-shot us. And move on next turn. Alright, I'd like to swiftly move in and just finish her off. I'm assuming she only has 2 settlements. That may just be a wrong assumption. Extinction. If Oblivion's power was like gaining control of lightning, Extinction was mastering the entire storm. The emulated mind became a god of old, perched atop her mountain, hurling depleted uranium across the land like thunderbolts. Children are taught to fear such odds. We had to learn how to serve one. Odds from God. Okay, with that done, let's get the black hole research, because I have a feeling we're going to need to prep that.
I really value our friendship. Let's work through this.
We have watched the world for decades. You would greatly benefit from our vision. Map exchange? Sure.
I am
Yeah.
very impressed by your accomplishment.
Hello, Babel Builder. We see that you're engaging in a war with the Anchorite. While we cannot aid this time, we hope you enjoy the experience. Good luck. Oh, thank you, man. Let's try the soldier again. I really would like him to ally with me.
Good to hear your voice. Negatory, pal.
He will not. I checked before I started recording. He wants like way too many resources for a gift. I just can't afford that. Put me too far behind, I think. Okay, I'm willing to move up now. Okay, there we go. That's some more important information. And that's probably that unit that ran away that we were fighting over here. He must use the bleed teleport or something. I don't want to get fully engaged here. Like I said, I do want to take her out. Oblivion. Oh yeah, 7.5 now. Beautiful. We are nearing the edge of our range, however, so that's a little unfortunate. Alright, zip over here. Finish them.
We'll make it through.
He's gonna be done healing in a second. I don't think I want to... If you're gonna push into danger zone, you kind of want to use units that are a little bit tanky to take that initial hit. Okay, so we can't be hit here. I don't think I want to get hit on this turn. If I move here, he'll be able to hit me. Let's just get close. He's done. Can we run there? Oh, so close.
I will not be humiliated.
I would love it if we could finish one of those darn things off.
You need not fear me.
In fact, I might love it so much. Ooh. Okay, I see something here. I was thinking I was going to drive over there to make sure, but now I'm kind of thinking I want to see what this is.
That is a calculated position.
Now I can get in and out.
You need
There's no like limit
That's it.
between multiple turns. Okay, it's just a factory, not part of a city. All right, back on the home front, we still need that quantum stuff. I do have a spare pop, and we are growing again. I think you can only grow one per turn, so I pumped all that pop in there. Now it's kind of processing that. Let's go ahead and drop another quantum manipulator. See what that actually does. Hopefully we'll get that bonus for them both being here. City in turn. Those were probably captured by neutrals. I don't think those normally run around naturally. And I didn't lose one. Now, if I remember right, when I set this up, we set up one voice and one other cyber. The cyber one would be a natural ally for us, and the voice one will be a natural enemy.
They got me.
Well, they got me. No hard feelings. It was just tougher. Here, could you do me with me own knife? And when I'm gone, could you be a mate and keep her sharp, okay? Now, end it. Don't keep a lady waiting. The lady's me, by the way. All right. Looks like Zephon finished her off. Incoming call.
Welcome, Singleton.
Open your eyes, Singleton. You are not dreaming. You are the dream. The old world is dead. Your old self is dead. So who are you now? We are the meek, the silent, and the accomplice. Individually, we are no one. Together, we are God itself. Woo us, fear us, worship us. Those are all acceptable answers to the riddle of what you can do for us. The cowries swapped for sins of a silvered road. Nothing abates the road itself. We three fear what shall soon tarnish it. Zephon. The suit of coins falls unkindly. You're standing with Vera, Ivanka, and Maria has decreased because you have a trade agreement with Zephon. These are going to be our enemies, probably. Fate will return you to us, Singleton. All right, now, these are Zephon units, so that was not her. Where did we spot each other? How did we get communications? Somewhere she saw me or I saw her. Okay, that means doubly so now. I really need to know who's up here because I want to go fight her, essentially. All those units disappeared from where I can see. I also want to be in range to shoot you with everything I've got, so I'm going to move one closer. We will take a shot here, probably. Nope, nope, didn't get one. Almost was able to finish that off. I think I'm just going to decide to go north. There's a decent chance at least that Archerite guy is up there. If not, whatever else I want to be killing. Zoom, 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 zoom. This is where having another transport... I think one of the air transports is bigger than our little two-person one. Definitely where this would be useful. That's soldier units. We cool. We cool. Though, ironically enough, with the Chiefess destroyed, we have one less common enemy. I wonder if that's going to negatively affect our relationship.
Vector established. Reducing distance.
I have heard of your troubles.
I really want to push forward here, but I also just got to be really careful. All right, let's do...
Send me towards the fight.
Okay, another neutral that looks very suspicious. I think the other cyber player's up here and they've been losing units.
Don't hold me back.
Hopefully we can find them and then we can make friends with them. Oof, that's rough terrain. Right, he is done healing. He'll be quicker because he actually is... Is he flowing or floating? Whatever he is, he can move pretty quick. Alright, move up. Up. think I'm gonna go greedy on that one. I didn't get punished for it. There, I'm watching the river crossings here. River crossings cost extra movement. Ditto with entering forests, so you want to kind of get through those ASAP. This is where having an engineer would be nice. I could be working on a road up this way. It's gonna be very difficult to get reinforcements up here. Alright, I actually have nowhere to shoot. And what did this end up doing? We are producing... I'm not sure we're getting... Well, no, maybe we are. I think this was at minus 14 last turn, if I'm correct. We're making 2 of these. Another one of these would allegedly lower my cost. I'm gonna do it. We're just gonna go all straight to 3 of them. Ooh, hang on, timeout. We're actually at -1 loyalty. That I cannot stand. I don't know if we're gonna actually need any more food, so I think I'm willing to drop a holo theater here. We have room for 1 more habitation block, and I don't think the game will go beyond that. So we'll go ahead and we'll drop the holo theater, and I think I will drop the hab block, and then we'll do the quantum manipulator. Okay. I see. He's broken. That's really good, because that's going to give him a pretty big debuff. Right, first things first. Is anything in range? No. We do have another host. Excellent. Got to sleep for now. Alright, for you, next turn I'll be able to queue you up. And you actually don't require chips. I'm going to queue another one of these up. This is my heaviest hitting unit, I feel. It does extra damage against large targets. So, yeah. We may also grab one of the powers that upgrades those. Alright, over here. I do want to get closer so I can use my full brunt against you. This guy also is a bit of a pain, and I could reach him. Let's go finish him off. Alright, pop this. Alright, we get rid of him. That gives you a bit of a buff. You are down a smidgen, but not terribly so. Let's go to here.
Tactical intelligence is at your disposal. Vector established. Reducing distance.
Wait, did you not? Oh, you're not in range.
I should have stayed home today. Strange loops present.
Okay, move up, move up. Don't have very good choices here. Let's pop our movement ability so we can zip past. That's so good to ignore. This would take you forever without a power that lets you ignore the force penalty. You're not going to get cover anyways. Mr. Hero. Go ahead and put that up. I need to get somebody close to him that needs to be healed so we could use our healing.
Just clear me a path.
And you can just work your way that direction.
That is a calculated position. You need not fear me.
Can move over water, unaffected by roads, rivers, and bleed. Okay, so we are still getting affected by the trees here. That's why this is so slow. For some reason in my mind I thought you were flying. But you're not. You're just a hover unit. Black hole is done. Our humanity died when we began to rip apart space-time itself. We saw reality as a machine that could be programmed. Black holes may be the darkest spots in the universe, but there's nothing darker than a person who's decided it's time for them to play God. Okay, one more tech here and we could actually go up again. Modifier for data hack. Is that something I still do not have? I don't. This is the one that allows us to steal research, and I didn't get it at the time because we didn't need it. Don't really think it's going to do much for us at this point. The extra research just doesn't do it for me. In a game where I didn't have such a strong research tile, I think that would have been a lot more useful. Alright, so do I want to go up here? Extra loyalty. 10 loyalty for... No, 6 loyalty for 10 turns. So I have to actually spend something on that. Yeah. Antimatter dilution is a bonus for this. Requires the Sky Fortress. Okay. You, mechanical hover infantry with long-range siege weapons that benefits from high ground. Interesting. I've never seen a high ground bonus in this game. It's usually just line of sight. Holy Bond. That's pretty good, but I don't have that unit either. Modifier for Black Hole. Applies Horizon Expansion to the area for 3 turns. Yeah, basically it makes it very, very hard for things to move out of the black hole damage. I do think I want to probably go up to that. Trait for Emulated Mind. Plus 17% accuracy for non-large, non-flying units when attacking from forests or ruins. That's just a straight damage bonus for some of our units that are on the field. Then again, I kind of really like this Babylon beacon. That's interesting. Here's another one actually. +1 loyalty for on height 3, +2 loyalty for on height 4. I assume that means where I build this. Fortunately, I don't think we're in a very high location. Let's backtrack. Let's grab this quick. I think I'm going to backtrack and grab both of these. Yeah, let's do that. 2 turns. Maybe I will want to start Steel and Tech. We're not single turning everything at this point. Alright, gonna be a little juicy here and move up aggressively. Kind of stuck in this choke point right here. I'm gonna have you go get that.
Strange nukes present. Risk of collapse.
Alright, fly in close so we can see what we're doing here. Almost can finish you off. If that's the case, you hover up and you do finish it off. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, did they come down through here? They must have come through here then. Or maybe he just spawned on the map where he was. That also could be the case. That being said...
Shortest dimensional route plotted.
Okay. Well, on one bright side, at least I didn't fully commit to going that way. If I had made my way through this choke point, I'd have to make my way through the choke point a second time. That's at least something. And in turn again. Okay, I was being very optimistic thinking I could make it all the way to turn 100 here. We're at about the halfway point already. Okay, there's one of those boyos. Maybe he's over here. I do allegedly know that he owned something here. That must have been from my map trade. What's up, Desmond?
Together.
I need you to take something precious. I don't want to hear no for an answer. Your standing had a major, consider accepting the gift. What I truly want is myself back, my humanity, my identity. Can you offer anything to match that? Wow. That's a big ask there. Yeah, we'll take the gift. We'll accept that. You're weak. You need help. I can't help you, but someone else can. I suggest you join them soon. All right, who? Zephon. I will add Zephon to my... Yeah, sure. I keep saying... Yeah, they keep trying to get me to ally him, and I keep saying, like, sure. And then they're like, eh. All right, you've already done so much for us, you know? We look forward to further cooperation. Their affection for you had a major thing. All right, so we are good there. I think we actually, yeah, we actually have that. Now, Desmond. Are you going to tell me to ally him? I love how these two are like wingmen of each other. Yeah, we would definitely do that. Will you accept it? That's wise, my friend. Humanity has to stand together, else none will survive. Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted. Now I'm in that 3-way alliance. I have much better map vision because now we're sharing vision. Okay, so whoever's down here is really cornered up, and ditto up here. Alright, let's start dealing with these shuckles. Alright, you run up here. +1 accuracy. Is that from you? Who's giving me that? That is. So these Hasmalian hosts are actually really good. They also have the accuracy buff. Good mix for me. Alright, pop in with that. Are you ready? Can you assassinate? Move up. We can't kill him with a normal hit, but we can assassinate. Excellent.
It is ready to work.
Alright, you... Actually, hang on. Move up first a little bit, and then heal him. Alright, you guys get marching.
Tactical intelligence is at your disposal.
Things are a little weird. Alright, I'm gonna have you capture this and then take a second and heal up. You guys... Okay, I think they can get through here, but that's not their main way. They're mainly coming this direction. So let's just commit everything except for this guy. He's just gonna ensure that that's the case.
Staying focused.
Alright, Mr. Commander's slowly making his way up here. We also have another Havish coming up. And we have something in range. Oh, we do. We do. Here's where those things were. Let's see if we can help. We definitely can. Take out those worms. We have to save Soft Station. Okay, that's very informative. This is definitely where they are, which means the other cyber unit should be up here. I kind of just want to make contact and make peace with them if I can. We also have that other alien faction up here, who we're going to have to kill, so... Oh, a little unfortunate. I'm going to actually have to watch all their moves now that I can see them. Outrider. It's interesting that the soldier didn't end up going with the chiefess. That's kind of his natural ally, not Zephon. That worked out in my favor because I didn't think I would have him as an ally. So, a little bit of a boon there. And we also have this interference protocol prepped. It's minus 50% accuracy. We can just do this wherever. So if we want to like help a fight, we could just pop this in to any place we want. Oh, he built a bunker over here. Heavy machine guns. Having static defenses in a game like this can be very good under some circumstances, but more often than not, A, people will just outrange it, or B, the lines will move and it will no longer be effective. So I'm not 100% sold on bunkers yet. Then again, in the right terrain, with the right choke points, it can be absolutely devastating. Sky Fortress. At first glance, none of these machines should have been able to fly. Where were the wings, the blades, the engines, the control surfaces? Our text told us the secret was a small ratio of anti-gravity to mass. I took their word for it. Better than just counting on faith that you wouldn't fall out of the sky. Select our research. Okay, so that was Sky Fortress. I think I'm going to grab the Tessera Core. We have 2 Hashmalian hosts, so let's just get that ability so we can check that out. Alright, Oblivion. That's out of range. Yeah, we are just barely in range of a few of these things. Alright, we can finish that off so we can't run away and heal. I really wish I could get another range upgrade. Goes to show, though, I think I'm right that I don't want this thing built in a far corner here. I want this thing built out as far towards the middle as I can, if you're confident, because that just gives me more influence. Like, this is a really good ability, and I don't even have all the upgrades for it. So I do feel like Yeah, you want to make use of Oblivion the most that you can. And cornering up just isn't going to do that.
You need not fear
All right,
me.
finally can get a decent move here. That was a Chiefess unit. Well, do I care about stopping and killing it? Not really. I just really want to find who that other person is. I'm not even going to take my shot. Well,
Ready for
he can see me, so I might as well take the shot. Unleashed. Maybe those were neutrals. I am going to disembark.
I'm here. You're going to die now.
Alright. Over here, keep moving up.
Coordinates.
Alright, we will...
We can
Oh, you don't have ranged weapons, do you? Just pop him.
string loose.
Move up. Oh my goodness, a 1-point choke point.
Graviton interference.
That city better be up here.
You said something.
Because he's not defeated yet. He's still on the map. I wonder if he... We didn't get the pop-up that somebody else was defeated. I'm kind of at a crossroads here, whether I continue going north or not, and I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to have this thing go up there, and maybe these two go together, and we'll combine that with these, and everyone else is going to turn around
Strange loops present. Risk
and start heading to the southwest.
I'll be there.
I do my best when no one's watching.
Alright, we finally have enough for a Criteria Annihilator. Go ahead and queue one of those up and sleep it. Our network. Okay, we have the black hole now. We need 16 antimatter and we need 8 quantum. We currently have 6, so we'll have to queue that up next turn. Take that off of sleep. Okay, we have 4 loyalty. We got plenty of room to grow. We are currently maxed out on our pop use. I think I want either probably another uranium, transuranium, or another antimatter. We have a little bit of a stockpile built up though. We're down on chips because I think we're having to turn chips into something else. No, it's just upkeep. Doing okay on influence. Food is fine. Power's okay, but going down. Alright, let's get another transuranium. Let's finish that off. We had a bonus for popping them in the same place, so let's just do that so I don't accidentally use it up for something else. And then we'll acquire another tile. It's kind of moot whichever way we want to go. We'll take that one. What else do you want me to do? I don't know. Skip City. He's doing pretty well for himself. I think our allies here have hit kind of critical mass. I don't think that these are going to be able to hold them off. Man, that almost makes me second guess my previous decision. Maybe I should just continue going north and ensuring that there's nothing up there. I'm almost certain he has to be here though, because he has things captured. I think he's getting attacked from above here. Okay, maybe... Oh, this is gonna suck so much. What a choke point. Okay, you grab that cash. You grab that cash.
You need not fear me.
Move up here. All kinds of things shooting me. Don't love that.
For the human race.
Alright, who can help me get through this stupid choke point?
Already there.
Alright, you kill him. Alright, you...
Strange curve. Ender.
That is an optimal destination.
Okay, I was right that there was something else up there.
I can hear it thinking.
Alright, you guys have ranged weapons, right? Yes. So I'm gonna hit you with the system overload. They can self-damage themselves a whole bunch with that. And otherwise we're just gonna kind of be choked out. Let's fly up there with this. We can heal it with our other hero. I just need to get more firepower into that choke
I'm
point.
here. Or what's left of me is.
I think I'm just gonna commit.
Knew I
We're
should-
just gonna go up north. I'm gonna reverse my previous decision. As annoying as that is,
I could go for a walk.
I feel like they've got the south under control. It's gonna take me forever to get there, and then doubly so to get back up here if I'm wrong. Okay, can get that black hole. Then we'll go back to sleep. Sleep. Cool. I don't really know if this is still the point in the game where we're building rocket squads. I hope he's prepared for bigger things. Ooh, hey, we got our flesh trees back. I definitely feel like those are a major target for everyone, but doubly so for us. Because this feels very slow. If I had 2 cities, we'd be growing twice as fast. So, that seems to be a bit of a oof. Yeah, he's got 3 cities, and the chief just had 2. The alien must have 2. We don't know how many of these ones have. Ow! Quit bullying me. I'll have to hop inside my transport here in a second. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, they definitely have that flank under control, I would say. Tessera Corps. Hated the Hamshalan host, but something about the defensive cores they dropped was reassuring. They were easy to understand. Big object stayed in place, defended what was on the other side of it, with a powerful gravity weapon. Simple as, and to the point, unlike every other overcomplicated clanker. Extra loyalty for that. Once enemies could be useful. The loyalty actually sounds pretty good. Alright, incoming call. No. No, we definitely do not want that. Alright, you run up here so you can get the tactical visor. Take the shot. You move up here. Take that shot. You move into cover and cauterize wounds.
I can still fight.
That'll keep you going for another minute or 2.
Will be necessary.
Alright, you zoom on up. Oh boy. Oh, there's the city. Okay. Well, we're definitely going to need to heal you. Alright, step 1 is we got to get as much as we can out of the way so we can shoot.
Fine. I'll do it myself.
Gravitational stress nominal.
Tesla 4. Alright, let's drop one and see what it does. Okay, so has no movement, has 2 actions. Auto Accelerator has a decent range, range 3. Ignores cover and deals extra damage against large units. Yeah, this is gonna kind of be in my way, but I'm okay with having it tank for a second here. Alright, I need you to get out on the water. You are also able to get out on the water. All of this stuff's gonna get stuck at my choke point up here. Now, can you just assassinate this fool? Not yet.
Ready for the human race.
Yes. Alright, good, good. Now at least we're not flanked.
It is ready to work.
Alright, you leveled up. Get system overload higher. You still have a missile you could shoot. Finish that off. It's important to finish things off because we all have those morale penalties.
We'll make it.
And once you start cascading into that, it's very hard to come back from. I think the correct move, if you can, is to fall back or use some morale abilities if you have them. Give your guys a second to get out of shaken or broken. I'm tempted to... Well, here, let's test this. I just want to see how fast this goes. Okay, that's still understandable. Yeah, see, I don't really like it fast forwarding when it's showing combat involving me. I'm okay when it's showing combat I don't care about.
Tactical intelligence is at your disposal.
Okay, I can't heal again, but I could give you this. Then fly over here. Alright, you. You can shoot twice with that, which is rather nice.
Substrate disturbance detected.
You can still hurt those. Don't want to waste that shot.
This body feels more capable.
Can you get through? Oh, no, 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 that's not. Oof. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, well, that happened. Careful where you click, I suppose, is the lesson there. Move up. Alright, you guys get out on the lake. Very, very tactically powerful. Being able to go around that choke point. Alright, who's left? You. Flamethrower is pretty decent, even against the bigger guys here.
The burning bridge awaits.
We can finish that off. Level up. Looks like missile skill.
You fought well. I fought better.
Just skipped something over here on accident. Don't know who it was. Right, you fly over and take that.
Position. Excellent choice of
Hit
target.
him. Right, being closer doesn't matter for this weapon, so we'll do from here. I'm not really looking to clear every little nook and cranny of this part. What I really want is just to get everyone over to this fight. If there was another AI over here, they must have lost. That's my conclusion I'm coming to at the moment, because I don't know where else they would be, frankly. Okay, we grabbed another square. So your height 2. I should have thought about that. I want to build a new airplane building, but we have a bonus for height. Height 3. Height 3, 3, 3, 3. Alright, I'm going to grab another hex up here because I do want to get the most bonus out of that. So not going to use this second, but we'll turn around and use that here in just a minute. And our flesh harvest is ready. Nom 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 nom. Give me that pop, please. I'm willing to fast forward this. Normally I don't use fast forward, but for the sake of YouTube, I'll make it a little less painful. Having to watch all the enemy turns. Oh, okay. Well, that's sad. Wasn't overly impressed with that unit, but then again, I didn't get the drone spawning ability of it yet. Okay, it's a little bit annoying. Okay, I'm gonna disband you.
Gravitational stress.
So I need to get through here. Apparently that they got XP for that. It's a little stressing.
Disturbance detected.
Alright, we could heal somebody. Let's heal you. You're gonna damage yourself.
Risk of collapse.
Don't hold me back.
Well, would have been up here and giving targeting ray. That would have done more damage.
Dilatory combat tech.
Again, we're just kind of stuck here. Move up here.
Staying focused.
It won't last long.
Alright, there we go. Finish that off. You can move up.
We can scatter.
Back at our city. Let's build the Sky Fortress. But he liked to build a lot of bunkers, didn't he? There is a human tech that increases heavy machine gun damage. I wonder if he has picked that up. A lot of their units use that. Fast forward again. Turn 84. So I don't remember exactly where we started, but I think we did about 15-20 turns. Babylonian Beacon, named after me, you know. Sky Fortress erected on a tall mountains could be seen for miles. By the time we were building them, the techs were cooking up ways to program machines through light itself. Pairing them together made sense. If every time a machine looked up it saw the fortress, it could sync with the rest of the network and feel like part of the greater whole. There you go. Now, we could pick up you for the assembler. Or if we went up here, we could look at this thing. The Cherubim Titan. Mechanical Titan flyer that blasts enemies with tachyon weaponry and grants damage reduction to allies. The Elohim Maelstrom. Mechanical hover infantry with long-range siege weapons. Yeah, I think those are both really good. Let's get the siege stuff, though. Oh, do we finally have city site? We are getting close. I'll tell you what, changed my mind. Let's finally get data hack so we can actually use it this game once we can see one of their cities. Now, it looks like there's at least 2.
Gravitational stress nominal.
Alright, I think I'm actually going to have this one head to this front. I don't think he's going to make it to my front end anytime soon.
You need
Alright, you just heal up quick. You move up and cauterize. Take that.
Sacrifice will be necessary.
Yeah, they're starting to pull back a little bit.
Oscillating.
There. Did not make it as far as I would hope.
Gravitational stress nominal.
Alright, I do think I'm going to drop one of these again.
Accumulation towards recall. Strain loops present. Risk of collapse.
How much HP do you have? Armor 6, 24 HP. Yeah, that's not terrible. And the cooldown's not super long either. Alright, we can start getting you guys through the spot here. This fog is really annoying. Alright, cram on in, everybody. Cram on in.
Taking the field.
Traffic jam here. They got the yellow cones out. Alright, let's finish him off. Keep that morale tanked for the enemy. Alright, definitely coming to a head here. I honestly underestimated how long this was going to take. I thought we were going to get to turn 100. We have settings on that big things are going to happen. So stay tuned. Ooh, and we just spotted the Max. We will give them a lovely little data hack here in a second. We'll play out this last turn and then we will call this one to a close. Hopefully people are still enjoying this one. Like I said, we are kind of playing a little faster, but I feel like I've kind of covered most of the basics here. Definitely ask questions if there's something I am missing. or you would like to know. Definitely enjoyed the cyber faction. This is kind of my playstyle. I like high mobility. I like hard hitting things. I like armor. I like spawning minions. The one city thing, I don't know if it works very well in this game. I think the jury's still out on that one. In Gladius, the Space Marines use this mechanic, but they have drop pod tech for like every unit once you get there. So you produce a unit at your base, and then you just pay to drop it on the front. I don't see anything for Emulated Mind that does that. Humanity First has a couple units who can do it, but I haven't seen any generic tech that can do that. And they really can't do that because then every faction would have it available. So kind of a rock and a hard place on that one. Data hack, research completed. The Emulated Mind knew the back roads and less used byways of every networking system. She loathed using such paths, but found there was some purpose to them. She'd reach out her mind, walk through the back door, and have a look at what our enemies were researching. She could accept that function. Alright, and then minus accuracy, extra resources, plus 20% resources copy. So I could steal resources, or not steal, but duplicate resources from enemy bases. That would be pretty handy. I do think I want that siege stuff though. Alright, can we data hack? So 10 turn cooldown plus 100% research copied. Boom. So from, I'm not sure which one of those that was. Not from trade, not from tiles, not from loyalty. Maybe that's under features. It's not going to tell me, I don't think. Okay, well, it's fine. Don't tell me, I didn't want to know anyways. Alright, back at home. I do think air units are going to be more useful than most things here. I have a feeling that this is a going at a distance, arsenal of drones. Sure. 9 turns, so I'm actually going to build more sky fortresses. We can just build another one, and that will just double our production. So we will just increase our rate of production that way.
We'll make it through this.
All right. Who up here still needs to move? I'm going to let that heal up for a second.
I think I can do that.
Okay, that looks pretty clear. You actually could use a little healing. Let's just do that quick.
Please.
Well, I have a second. Okay, there's the main building. That's what I was looking for.
Don't hold me back.
Get them, buddy. Okay, broken. They will now take extra damage. Okay, you're nice and out of the way, but you won't finish it off. Neither will you. Okay, you are in the way. Move up.
Strange loops present.
Not able to get line of sight here. Why? 3, 2, 2. I guess maybe bleed has some height to it. I'm not sure why you can't get sight right there. All right, you kind of need to heal yourself. Can you move into that square? There we go. And actually heal him, and then we'll just have you sit here and heal up a little bit. Our assassin is through.
I do my best when no one's watching.
Let's get the sniper in. Finish off that unit at least. By the way, I haven't really called this out, but there are sandstorms. I believe they block line of sight. I'm not sure what other penalties there are, but definitely something to note that those do move around on the map. All right, we're almost fully through the choke point. All right, you have not full HP, but you have an attack. Move up there. Again, if I had moved this first, we could have had targeting array for some more of that damage.
Heavy firepower. Strange loops present.
All right, you are in pretty good, decent shape. I just want to get more sight so I know what else is around. I think I'm going to chance moving here. That does put me in range of the sea. Maybe we don't. Maybe we move here. Okay, there's a big boy coming from that side.
Gravitational stress.
Okay, and as well, I almost hit intern because I just want to keep on playing. But that is going to be it this time. So we're going to hopefully finish him off. This seems to be his last settlement. And then we have this war to go, and then we will be victorious, hopefully. So we may not even see what happens on turn 100. Maybe that will stay a mystery. Maybe it will happen. We will find out in the next one. Okay, builders, get out there and build yourself a glorious Tower of Babel that will reach to the skies. And I will catch you in the next one. Babel out.